Okay, what is up, tycoons? What's up, traders? Super excited for today's video on Casper, coming at you with another viewer request. I do those every single week. So if you want to see your cryptocurrency, your ticker in the next video, all you got to do, comment down below, and I'll be happy to make a video as soon as I can. Okay. So providing the update on Casper after my most recent update, we got our 5-wave move up to the upside and into our overhead supply zone that we've really been battling multiple times, right? We got rejected a few times over here. We see we fell through this zone. We established an area of demand right in between here, and we did a very good job of bouncing off of here and up into our supply zone. If we zoom in a little bit, we can see, I was essentially tracking when we were right here. Okay, so here was basically where the last Casper video update was right in this range, and I said, hey, we're going to get two scenarios right now. This is either a larger ABC down, okay, or we're possibly going to be getting a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulsive move to the upside. And sure enough, we did end up getting that impulsive move. Some of the signals we were looking at, okay, was going to be our MACD right here. So the MACD is very useful for spotting entries and exits. It works like a charm. It's most efficient on the daily chart, which is the time frame that we're looking at right now. So an entry signal is going to be when this red line crosses above the white line. So we can see that happened here after we've already established an area of demand, right? So we have an area of demand where we're continuing to bounce and price is pushing up higher. We see that continuously happening. And what do you know? We end up getting that MACD buy signal shortly after we come and retest this area of demand. So we got the nice push up. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-wave move to the upside. Pretty much just how we scripted and it could have went in the last video. Now, I like to keep an open mindset. I'm not overly bullish. I'm not overly bearish in these videos. I'm pretty much neutral, right? Unbiased is how I try to come off in these videos. So now that we've gotten our 5-wave move, our 5-wave impulsive move to the upside, you tend to see some type of a correction after those impulsive moves, right? But usually an impulsive move is going to lead you into further, continue that direction that we're heading in, right? So, we do need to be cautious because of this overhead supply zone that we keep rejecting. And that supply zone is going to be from 0.0343 all the way up to about 0.03749. So if we do continue to head up higher, we need to be very cautious because these areas right here is going to be an area where we continue to sell off, and we need to really break past this to get, some really good momentum going on. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking for, is to see, are we going to be able, essentially what you want to do is you want to come up here and consolidate, right? So a supply zone is just an area where there's a bunch of sell orders sitting right now. Whether people are coming in and entering market orders, market sell orders, is a different story, but generally, we're seeing just a bunch of sell orders here. Now, the more times you come into this zone, right, boom, this time right here, sell orders got filled. So people sold, those orders got filled. Those orders got filled right here. The orders are getting filled right here. The more times you test a zone, the more times those orders are going to get filled, right? So we want to essentially come up here, consolidate a little bit, right, and absorb those sell orders, those limit orders that are sitting in the market. So that way, demand can really step in. And if we still have buyers in here after all of those sell orders are filled, we're going to end up pushing higher. So that's what we're looking for. That's what we're really hoping for on Casper. Now, we have our 3 major retracement levels right here. I love to use these. These are very important. It's done by using the Fibonacci tool over here. So specifically, you want to look at the 61.8, the 50%, and the 38.2. You use these to spot a reversal, which is exactly what we got on Casper, right? So last time we were measuring our most recent high down to its most recent low. So we came down, we were looking to see, are we retracing up to make this ABC down, right? Or were we going to break through these levels and get a 5-wave impulsive move to the upside? Well, we definitely broke through those levels. Okay, so here's how you visualize it. Nothing moves in a straight line down and nothing moves in a straight line up. You move down, you retrace, continue downwards, or you move up, retrace, continue upwards. Now, that's not always the case. You do get reversals, right? So a reversal would look like this. Boom, you come up, and then you actually break through the retracement levels and make a higher high, which is what we've done. We have a high, Now we have a higher high. What we need to do is establish a higher low, right? So we have a low here, we have a higher low here. If we do get a pullback, we want to continue holding and maintaining the trend of making higher lows and higher highs. So what we're going to do now is these were our major retracement levels for the move to the downside. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this drawing. We're going to come over here and grab our fib retracement tool, and we're going to take the swing low, which is right over here, and connect it up to our most recent high, right? And we can drag this over a little bit so it's not too cluttered on the screen. And this is what we're going to want to see, right? Is we're going to want to come down here. And if we do get some type of a pullback, we want to hold the following 3 levels, right? Because we just visualized what happens on a reversal. We broke through those retracement levels, made a new high. So now, we want to come up. We've had the large impulsive move to the upside. If we do get some type of correction, we want to come down to these 3 levels and hold these 3 levels and continue to push back up higher. So those levels are going to be 0.03153, 0.03029, and 0.02905. Now, this isn't to say that we have to get some type of a pullback immediately. The MACD still looks really good. We haven't gotten a crossover to the downside. So that's going to be, basically your exit signal. If you're riding some of the momentum in this and you're wondering when to exit, when is a good time to exit, you don't want to sell out too early, but you want to sell out before a potential big fall. Well, you want to look here at the MACD and make sure that this red line is staying above. If it crosses below this white line, okay, then that's going to be an exit signal, just like the opposite of an entry signal. When you have the red line cross above and we got the nice push to the upside, we want to see it continue to stay above our white line right here. Now, the relative strength index, the RSI, is currently at the technical level of overbought. Now, that doesn't mean it can't go higher. It just means that we're at 70 right now. So, we're at 70. It's the technical definition of overbought. We could get some type of a pullback, but we already had a really nice pullback. If you look at this candlestick right here, the way you read candles is this is the open and this is where it closed. So look, we opened here and it dropped all the way down here, but buyers came back, pushed it up, and we closed right here. So this is really, really good to see. This is a very bullish candle right here, right? And so it makes sense that our next candle right here is opening up green and we're starting to push up higher because buyers stepped in and pushed it, right? So technically, we've already retraced and found support to our first major retracement level at 0.03153. So if we do end up getting some type of a pullback, we want to hold these 3 levels right here, as I've said, so we can get a push up higher. Now, we need to be cautious and be aware of this overhead supply zone, right? It's going to be a little bit riskier trying to enter into Casper when you're at these overhead supply zones because, this is an area where we've continued to push down in the market multiple times. So again, we want to see us come up here, consolidate a little bit, absorb these sell orders in this supply zone and push out past it and really see demand take over. So that's it for today's video. Just a quick update on Casper. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. And I'm out.